This is our clinic in Delaware. We are building a clinic for Richmond that will come out and have our local sponsors on it, and will be decorated for Richmond. As you can see, all we need to on the school site is an extension cord that hooks us up to. Everything else is self-contained within the clinic. Our opticians drive the clinics, so they'll bring it to the school site in the morning, and each clinic has an optician and an optometrist on board, and they get through about 25 to 30 exams every day at school, 5 days a week, traveling around. So this is the station where the kids come up, and they're first, we use a tool called an autorefractor that does an initial read of their eyes. There's a bench here where a couple kids can sit when they're waiting. And then in the back, you'll be able to see our exam chair, our 4-opter, our slit lamp. That is where the optometrist stands and does the exam for the child. And then when they're prescribed, they come back here to get fit for their glasses.
From the staff and students of Red Elementary School, we would like to extend a heartfelt welcome for this program, the glasses, the exams. The kids are so excited about getting their glasses. Those already have their glasses on, those that are anticipating getting theirs. It's been a great couple of weeks. Everything has flowed. Everything was smooth. Everybody that had a hand in it, participating and organizing, it was great. So on behalf of the staff and students of Red Elementary School, again, we say welcome and thank you. Good morning again. So I'm going to introduce to you our next speaker. He is the 80th mayor of the city of Richmond, and he is also the city's youngest elected mayor. Welcome, Mr. LeVar Stoney.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Oh, you can do better than that. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
There we go. I heard that you guys were excited today. Yes? That's what we're talking about. Well, Ms. Belcher, thank you so much for that introduction. As the mayor of this great city, I have to dispense with some formalities. First, I want to recognize two of my good friends. First, Councilman Michael Jones here in the 9th District. Councilman Jones. And your school board member, Linda Owens, is here with us as well. And I saw Delegate Betsy Carr just walked in too. So ladies and gentlemen, Secretary Trent, Senator, Superintendent Kranz, teachers, parents, students, this is a great day for our children. As you know, many of our kids face substantial obstacles even before they get to school. They arrive hungry or tired, or without supplies they need to do their schoolwork. But every day in Richmond, more than 7,000 also arrive at school without glasses. The glasses they need to simply see what they're being taught. Folks, school is already hard enough when you can't see it. But if you can't see it, you can't read. And if you can't read, you can't succeed. That's why we are so excited here in the city of Richmond to be teaming up with two nonprofits, Vision to Learn and Connexus. Over the next 2 years, they will provide 20,000 Richmond public school students with the free vision screenings, free eye exams, and yes, if they need them, free eyeglasses. And I just got to repeat, 20,000 students. That's amazing. That deserves another round of applause. Richmond is proud to be the first community in Virginia in which every child, K through 12, will be provided glasses they need. We are committed to the whole child. I said that back on day one when I took this off. We are committed to the whole child. Together, we will do everything we can to help our children learn and achieve. Their welfare is our highest priority, and they are our greatest asset. Last week, we celebrated a new partnership with Sprint to provide free tablets and internet access to incoming RPS freshmen to close the technology gap. Today, with the help of these committed nonprofits, Connexus and Vision to Learn, we launch another initiative that will open doors of opportunity for all of our kids, both inside and outside the classroom. This is a great gift to our city. It is literally and figuratively the vision for what One Richmond is all about. I'd like to thank everyone here for making this day possible. It was months ago when Roxanne came by my office, and then Ann and Ann came to my office as well, and both, I think it was a coincidence that we talked about this, and today it comes to fruition. Today, 97 children will not only be able to see a textbook and chalkboard that isn't blurry, but they will also see the world differently, in focus. And with all of us working together, they will be able to see a clear path to a brighter future. Thank you all so much. Now it is my honor to bring to the stage the Secretary of Education in Governor McAuliffe's cabinet, a friend and mentor of mine, Dr. Dietra Trent.
Thank you, Mayor Stoney, for that kind introduction and for representing the city of Richmond in such an amazing way. We really do appreciate your hard work and all that you do for our citizens. Good morning, Red Elementary School Lions. Good morning. I am so excited to be here with you for this event. To Assistant Principal Belcher, Principal Wharton, and Superintendent Kranz, thank you for your commitment to making sure that our students have whatever they need to succeed in the classroom. It is your commitment that makes such a profound difference in the lives of our students. I also want to thank Vision to Learn and Connexus, not only for their partnership and their ability to leverage resources to make these vision screenings a reality, but also for the follow-up work that you do in order that our kids may get the glasses that they need. What you do and what you give to our students is nothing short of amazing. So can we all just give them one more round of applause, please? I also want to thank DMAS for their support in making this possible. Their support has been critical to today's success. And to the students in the room, I want you to look around. There are a lot of adults here who believe in you and want to help you succeed. Some of you will get glasses today, and some of your friends in other schools will get glasses on another day. But all of this represents a lot of adults who want to help you learn and thrive in the classroom. That in and of itself is cause for celebration, and I hope you know that we are all rooting for you. We believe in you, and we know that you will roar just like the lions that you are, and go on and have the best school year yet. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Stoney, and thank you, Dr. Trent. I'm Ann Hollister. I'm the Executive Director of Vision to Learn. And as of today, Virginia is Vision to Learn's 10th state where we're helping kids get the glasses they need. I have to tell you a little secret. We think Richmond is pretty special. We're in 200 other cities, but we haven't come to a city where the mayor or the superintendent of the schools, Superintendent Kranz, said so quickly, let's do it. We just need to make this happen, and how quickly can you get it done? So we love the can-do attitude here in Richmond. We think that we can help. The answer to your question, Superintendent, is over the next 18 months, by the end of next school year, we'll get every kid in Richmond the glasses they need to succeed in school. Now, I'm gonna let you in on one more secret, okay? If you want to help kids in Richmond, or for that matter in Virginia, call Ann Holton.
Yeah.
Because, and here she is. And by the way, could she have better timing? Because Ann Holton will introduce you to local partners like Connexus, led by her good friend, Roxanne Gilmore, who have been doing the critical work that's needed here in Richmond and other divisions in Virginia for years. We couldn't do this without Connexus. Connexus and Vision to Learn together are going to bring kids the glasses they need in Richmond, and hopefully everywhere in Virginia in a few short years. I just want to say one more thing. Nonprofits like Vision to Learn couldn't do it without our supporters. We are always grateful to the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, the Eli and Edith Broad Foundation, and the Rothman Challenge for making it possible for us to expand to our 10th state. And I know Connexus is equally grateful to their partners, the Robbins Foundation and the Community Foundation. So just wanted to say again, thank you to everyone. We're excited to be here. And I'd like to introduce State Senator Sturtevant, who actually, we don't often meet senators who have such a high knowledge of the value of vision screening and exams to kids. So thank you for your leadership in the State Senate from day one, and it paved the way for this program today, Senator.
Well, good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? Very nice to see you. You all look wonderful, and I'm really excited to be here with you today. As Ann mentioned, I know a little something about the importance of vision screening and taking care of your eyes. I personally have very, very bad vision, and I didn't take care of my eyes when I was younger like I should have, and so I wanted to show you what happens if you don't take care of your eyes. I wanted to bring my glasses in here that I got to use today so you guys can see what my glasses look like, and they're right up here up front. All right? So take care of your eyes, take care of your vision, and you won't need to wear those big glasses as you get older. But it really is exciting to be here with you today with Richmond Public Schools, great partners like Vision to Learn and Connexus, our own hometown partner. If you don't know about Connexus here in Richmond, they're a phenomenal organization. They're run by a gentleman named Tim Gresham, who's doing a fantastic job, and I want to recognize Tim and all the good work he's doing. Tim, raise your hand back there. I've got 3 kids, all of whom are in elementary school. They are all your age, and I see every day, my wife's a teacher, and we see every day how important vision is and being able to see well, how important that is to doing well in school and academic success over your lifetime. So this is a real opportunity for you as young people to make sure that your vision is taken care of and that you can see well in class. It's simple, guys, but it is so very important. And what's particularly exciting about this partnership is we're going to be able to leverage private funding, private donations, along with public funding to make sure that every student in Richmond Public Schools who needs help with their vision is going to be able to get that. And that's going to provide care for thousands. Because as the mayor mentioned, there are thousands of kids in our area who need glasses, who need corrective lenses, who need contacts. And this is a great partnership that is going to help to do that. And as Ann mentioned, we were able to pass a piece of legislation in the General Assembly this past year that helped to facilitate the creation of this partnership between Connexus and Richmond Public Schools and Vision to Learn. Some really great organizations coming together, and I was very proud to support that. And this is going to be a way for us to help close that gap so that more and more Richmond students can see better. All right, so it's wonderful to be here with you kids, and you're doing a great job, and keep up the good work.
Superintendent, just wanted to say before you speak to everyone, I'm sure you know this, but probably the biggest part of the reason we could come so fast and work with Connexus to do what we were all going to do together is your incredible staff. Sandy Wheeler, Angela Jones, Charlene Rogers, Kimberly Bridges, and Sharday Thomas Harris have made this happen in record time. So I just want to give a shout out to them before you spoke. Super.
Well, good morning. I know my students can do better than that. Good morning. There we go. That's the Richmond way. Let me introduce, before I get started, Dr. Patrick Sapini, who's our 5th district and vice chairman of our school board, also has joined us today. On behalf of the Richmond Public School Administration and our school board, I'd like to begin and thank a number of people that have made this event happen a very success. First, I'm going to start off with our relationship with the Robbins Foundation and the Community Foundation. Through their efforts, they've allowed us to have the partnerships with Connexus and many other partnerships throughout this district and allow us to take our district to levels that we couldn't do just by ourselves, and we really appreciate everything they do. We've had a long-term relationship with Connexus. Through their efforts, every one of our 24,000 students in this district receive a vision screening each and every year. And we look forward to continue to provide those services to our students every year. Now, with the help of Ms. Ann Holton, we have a relationship, and we look forward to having the same long-term relationship with Vision to Learn, which allows all of the Richmond Public School students, and I want to emphasize that, all of our students, the opportunity where they have eye issues, the opportunity to receive a free eye exam, and if needed, a free pair of glasses. And that's something that's just amazing. Many of our students have unique challenges, and y'all have seen some of them in the newspaper, and we hear about it. But I'm going to start off, before I get into the eye side of this, by recognizing this school. Red Elementary, a year ago, was on our denied list. Today, they're fully accredited, and they move. Students, congratulations. This is a story that's in Richmond Public Schools. We focus on the negatives, so let me say, our positives far outweigh our negatives. And we are going to reach greater heights. Nothing's going to stop us from reaching the full accreditation status, and we're going to do it through one thing, the thing that we can control, which is hard work. Through that effort, we'll accomplish, as we did with the partnership in introducing Vision to Learn, you'll see that with our academic achievements, and just measure us. Our goal is 100% graduation. We want every student that enters the Richmond Public Schools to walk across that stage and receive that diploma when they become a senior. One of the most important things to do that, as Mayor Stoney referenced, is being able to read. In order to be able to read, we have to be able to see. He introduced you to the statistics that said 389 students at Westover received the vision screening. Of those 389 students, 104 needed an eye exam. And of that 104, 97 needed to receive glasses. This is indicative of the challenges I face in 44 schools throughout this district. And through this partnership now, our students, the Richmond Public School students, are going to have the resources that we can be as successful as anybody else in the state of Virginia. So I'm going to wrap it up by saying this. You've heard all the statements, and I'm not going to repeat it. Richmond Public Schools truly appreciates what the students have done this past year and what you're going to do this year as you set the example for all the schools to move from the denied category to the fully accredited category. And we appreciate the partnership, and we look forward to proving to our partners as a school district that we appreciate what you do. We're going to be wise and prudent with the funding you give us, and we are going to deliver the results that you wished for us to achieve, which is for all of our students in 12th grade to walk across that stage and graduate, no exceptions to it. Thank you.
Next, we'd like former First Lady Roxanne Gilmore and the chair of the Board of Connexus to speak. And Roxanne, I hope you don't mind if I just tell you for 1 second that your team of Tim Gresham, Robin, and Melissa is as good as it gets. And they've been doing the work here for a long time, and we're just so proud to join them. So thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I'm delighted to be here. You know, I had a chance to talk to some of you guys this morning. I know some of you are like math is your best subject, and I'm sure you're anxious to get back to class to get started on it. So those of us up here will try to make that happen as soon as possible. But Ann is correct. Connexus has the best staff around. We get more done with our folks, Tim, Melissa, and Robin, and I would like to thank them because it's on their behalf that I'm up here representing Connexus for the part that we've played in today's success. I've had the opportunity to work with Connexus since 2000, and I'm proud that the results of our efforts over all of these years have helped bring us to today. Since that time, Connexus has adopted a digital vision screening program that's allowed us to do many things. First, we've been working with Richmond Public Schools for several years now to provide state-of-the-art enhanced vision services for students. And I believe this is the 3rd year that we've been here with you all at Elizabeth Red, and we're glad to have a continuing relationship with such an important school. Through the years, we collected enough data to know that the state requirements for vision screenings were out of date. And so working with delegates like Lee Ware and in the Senate with Glen Sturtevant, we worked this past year to develop House Bill 1408 and get it passed. The first time legislation in this area has been changed in over 50 years. And we appreciated that the governor was willing to sign this bill into law. But most importantly, our digital vision program was finding that about 1/3 of the students we were seeing needed follow-up eye care, but we were learning as well that many students who were failing these eye exams were not getting to the eye doctor. We knew through these mining statistics that mobile eye exams would have a tremendous impact in Richmond. And so with the support of the Robbins Foundation and Community in Schools, Connexus had already begun exploring ways to bring mobile services into the schools. So we felt very fortunate when we were approached last fall about a collaboration with Vision to Learn. And we realized through such a collaboration, by the way, I'm a Latin teacher, and the word Connexus, if you're wondering, means collaboration or alliance. And so we were delighted that we were able to take Connexus and Vision to Learn, with Connexus providing what we do best, screenings, and Vision to Learn what they do best, having eye exams and providing glasses. We knew we had the perfect ingredients to create one of the highest quality vision programs available in the nation, right here in our own community. And Elizabeth Red, guys, you all are part of that, and want to thank you for that. Today is the proof of our decision. Vision to Learn tells us that they typically would deliver 30 to 50 pairs of eyeglasses. Today, the fact that 97 will go home today with new glasses speaks to the overwhelming outcomes and potentials of this partnership. I can't help but think that when 1/3 of your entire school needs and receives vision care, that it's going to make a tremendous impact, not only in every classroom, but when these children go home today, they will truly be seeing the world in a different way. Thank you for letting Connexus be part of this, and I appreciate being here today, and I look forward to helping some of you get your glasses. Thank you.
Okay, now for the good stuff. Kids, you have been so patient, and now we're going to give out the glasses to the first 2 rows of, or maybe 3 rows of children who have been waiting so patiently. And then I believe we have one more special guest, and when he gets here, he's going to say a quick few words.
Jonathan Clark, Jr. Danny Rex Gordado. Moses Martinez Cruz.
Pause for a second. Okay.
Good morning, everybody. I am Ann Holton, and we're going to interrupt giving the glasses here for just a minute because we have a very special guest, and it's my honor and privilege to introduce him. We in Virginia are very, very blessed to have a governor who has been focused for 4 years now on the new Virginia economy, and he understands as fighting for the new Virginia economy that education is the #1 most important thing we can do to prepare our young people to be right part of that economy, right, Governor?
That's it, you got it.
I had the privilege and honor of working for Governor McAuliffe as his Secretary of Education until a year ago. I got to introduce him a lot during that time, but I haven't had a chance to introduce him since then. He is about to finish his term as governor. I can tell you he has been a great champion for education. He's invested in our schools with our legislative partners. That means he's got more money for schools. He has helped reform our schools. Less testing. More focus on 21st century skills, more focused on preparing young people for the futures that we need and are counting on you to lead. And most importantly, perhaps, he has focused on supporting the whole child. He helped create a children's cabinet that I was honored to co-chair, along with my fellow secretary, Bill Hazel, that focused on supporting children not just in the classroom, but by wrapping around the community, involving parents, school leaders, community leaders of all sorts in supporting our children's success in life. And part of that is making sure they're healthy and in their seats, ready to learn, and part of that is glasses. So I am thrilled that we've had the opportunity today to begin this great program in partnership with Connexus and Richmond Public Schools. Red, thank you all of our partners. And today I am honored to give you the 72nd governor of Virginia, the greatest education governor Virginia has ever had. Terry McAuliffe.
Well, good morning, everybody. How are you? Well, I've got the two greatest education secretaries ever in Virginia history. Let's give Ann Holton a great round of applause. And Dietra Trent, our new Secretary of Education, who's here. And it's great to be with the greatest mayor in America, LeVar Stoney. Let's hear it for our mayor, everybody. I wanted to be here today because this is so important, and I want to thank Vision to Learn for what they have done. I want to thank Connexus. In fact, Eli Broad called me a couple years ago, who was one of the chief funders of Vision to Learn, and said, we have a great program making sure that every child has glasses. And I thought that was such a great concept that we needed to do it. And this is the kickoff here at the Red Elementary School, the greatest school in all of Virginia, is it not? So we're kicking this off, the first school to do it. It's actually great because this school is the first time that a school was actually named for an elementary school teacher. 47 years Elizabeth Red taught. Let's give it for Elizabeth. Give her a great round of applause. But as our great secretary said, this is so important to me. I've spent 4 years talking about building the new Virginia economy. We've had great success. We've got unemployment from 5.4 down to 3.7. We have brought back $18.6 billion of new capital, which I'm very proud, $6 billion more than any administration. My problem today, honestly, is that we have so many open jobs that we cannot fill. A lot of high-paying jobs. And that's where you all come in. Right now in Virginia, I have 36,000 openings for cybersecurity jobs. You know what the starting pay is? $88,000. What would you do with $88,000? I don't know. Take care of your parents should be your answer. But here's what it's all about, folks. We're doing great. We got low unemployment, but we got to fill these jobs. You know, I go all over the globe. I just got back from Japan last week. I'm heading off next week to Europe to bring more companies back. They got to know that they're going to have a workforce for the 21st century. And that all comes back, as the secretary said, to a great education system. Working together with my legislature, we put up $1 billion for K-12, the largest investment in Virginia history. We're teaching cybersecurity now in kindergarten in Virginia. We're redoing our high schools, internships, externships. We got rid of 5 SOLs. We had way too many tests here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. You want to get rid of more tests, you got to clap a little louder than that. Yeah. Because, you know, we were doing too much testing. Now we're really focused on giving the skill sets to match all the jobs that exist, putting that connective tissue together. And that's what really it's all about. And let's give a round of applause to all the teachers who we have here with us today. So I want to thank the superintendent. I want to thank the administrators. I want to thank everybody here who's made this possible. But this is the kickoff. So over the next 2 years, 20,000 eye exams and glasses will be distributed here in Richmond, which is really something extraordinary because the study, the Vision to Learn folks came in to tell me that 7,000 Richmond students today are in need of eyeglasses that don't have them. So what does that mean? You can't see the blackboard, you can't read the books in front of you. If you can't do that, folks, you can't learn, and then I can't get the skills to bring the companies here to the Commonwealth of Virginia. That's why this is so important. So you having eyeglasses is so important. I always carry a couple pairs with me because I got to read. You know, I need glasses to read too, and it helps me a lot. And we just want to make sure that you have the best education. And as the secretary mentioned, also it's important. Did everybody here have a healthy breakfast today? Put your hand up. Because you know what a healthy breakfast, and I want to thank my wife, the First Lady. 10 million more breakfasts served in Virginia last year to students and kids. Because you know what a healthy meal? It makes you strong, right? Let me see the pipes. Come on. Wow. Not only strong here, but strong up here. And that's what make sure you have a healthy meal every day. So it's an honor to be here. I want to thank Vision to Learn, Connexus. I want to thank the Richmond Public Schools. What a great, great program this is. So give them a great round of applause.